Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another stream. It's the number, I don't know how much already in the 100 Platinum stream. Probably my last, because as you guys saw yesterday, I only have to go for the bits and pieces of Asgard through the realms, the Berserker King, and Gnar, and then we're done. So if it's going as planned, because I've turned in the mini boss checkpoint, I should be done in 2 or 3 hours, I hope. We'll see. And if not, then not. But today's the day. I'm going to own it, get it, earn it, play for it. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. Niflheim. We'll do that as well. I think it's best to go to Niflheim first. Go to the Raven Tree, and if I'm correctly, that opens up a total new area. So, let's see. Come on, load the bloody gate already.
Hey, near the little shop I'm running out in the Alfheim Desert, there's something y'all are probably gonna see.
What's that then?
Hell of a job you did at Ragnarok, General. Wish I could have been there to see you and Sindri take down Thor and Odin.
That's not what happened.
Yeah, maybe not, but it's the story I like best.
Of course you do.
Important thing is, Odin's paid in full for what he did to Brock. I know it doesn't fix what's broke, but it ain't nothing.
True.
Look there. That path wasn't there before, was it?
No.
Nope.
Might be worth exploring then.
Yeah. It is.
Hang on a minute. Is this a prison?
It would seem so.
Let's continue. Might be something useful inside.
There is for sure.
This place goes deep. We should head downward.
Ah, yes. I'm sure there's nothing especially dangerous at the bottom of an Asgardian prison.
Your master is no more. Be at peace. Have it your way. If the Einherjar survived Ragnarok, perhaps some of the inmates did as well.
Let us find out.
Yeah, let's.
There must be a way to reach the lower levels. Just need to find a way down.
There is, but how did that part work again? Not here.
That apparatus in the center column. Maybe we could use it. Recognize him, Mimir?
I do not, sadly. Of course, the Einherjar disappeared a fair few dwarven rebels during the occupation. I suspect this is one of them.
One far down.
Careful, brother. These prisoners may not be as grateful for their freedom as one would hope. Oh, well, you're very bloody well. That's an elf, but not a particularly high-ranking one. So what did Odin have to gain by imprisoning them?
I'd say information, but why keep them locked up afterward? Why not just kill them?
Open the chest up. No, I would say there should be a sigil here. Seal. Whatever. Let's pass down another floor. I saw one. And that's the last one.
Who was he?
I don't know. A gardener, perhaps? Dreamshade is difficult to keep alive, even under the best conditions, but this... He gave all his strength to keep it alive.
Then it is right. You should have it.
first lower this down. Open the chest since we've got that now. Then there is no way to go down but here. That's not true. I need to take this one down. First here for some lore, if I'm not mistaken.
Freya, I can't believe it.
Wait, that can't be. Lord Tyr.
Is this an illusion?
No, brother. No, I think it's the real deal.
Mimir? Is that you, old friend?
In all the important ways, aye.
There was such a commotion. If Odin learns what you've done...
Odin is dead.
The realms are at last free of him. You're safe.
Odin's dead.
And Asgard fallen.
So the reign of the Aesir is truly over. That's quite a lot to take in. And you...
I reckon so.
His name is Kratos.
Kratos. I know that name.
Come. You need real shelter. Food.
No. No, what I need most now, I think, is to reflect on what you've told me. I need space, if you would grant me that.
Very well. Our home is in the realm between realms for the moment. You can find us there when you're ready.
Kratos. I know you from somewhere. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Until then.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. I guess we all are. But I would love to be alone for a moment.
Sure. Got what you need. And you'll get that from me.
You believe that was truly him?
It's hard to trust anything after what we've been through. But with Odin gone, I've no cause to doubt it.
Our paths will cross again. Of that I'm sure. Where to now?
Take me to the top. That's the part I haven't been yet. That's the legendary chest I needed.
Why, that's the dwarven sound device Sindri used during the Battle of Ragnarok. We might still find use for it yet.
Then, if my mind serves me
Well, now we know
correctly,
what this prison's for. This is where Odin stashed those he would camouflage himself as.
Makes sense. If you're going to imitate someone, you wouldn't want them walking around.
Why not kill them?
He must need them alive in order to assume their form.
Aye. Odin likely wanted Tyr dead for a multitude of reasons, but he knew Tyr would be more useful alive.
Your god of war has truly returned. What now?
He'll want to stretch his legs, I imagine. Imprisonment stokes wanderlust. Not that I need to remind any of us of that.
no, wrong button. Don't want to go. If my mind serves me correctly, then that flower should be here.
Freya.
There it is.
Here. I did not think anything grew here.
That's Niflheim, I'm 100%. Let's do Jotunheim now. Since I reckon Asgard is out of the question. Yeah, see? Asgard is gone from the list.
Ah, if I had a stomach, it'd be twisting right now.
Why?
Odin is gone. There's no remaining threat.
No, it's from excitement. Hardly any non-giants have gotten the great privilege of visiting the realm of the Jotnar.
It's truly an honor to be among a very select few.
Oh, that's special, huh? Oh, it is.
So this is Jotunheim.
As beautiful as the stories. And then some.
The plan should be at one of the shrines here.
Company's here, Finn.
Angerboda,
Kratos, Vimir, Freya. It's good to see you.
I wish to thank you for creating a path out of Asgard for us.
Aye, a true pleasure to meet the lassie who saved our skins.
Indeed. Your giant stuff magic is truly a marvel.
We were so glad we got there in time. Freya, your brother's sacrifice won't be forgotten.
It won't.
I will say, you've made quite the impression on our Atreus' heart.
Come here.
Oh, like you weren't thinking it, brother.
Ahem. You're a cherished ally, Angerboda. I hope we cross paths again.
I imagine we will. There's lots to do, and I'm just getting started.
Hey, boy.
Boy.
Oh, wait, no, I know what that flower is. Now, here.
Kratos, the last time you were here was because of Faye, right?
You saw this in prophecy.
Your son told me. It's a beautiful place to rest.
It is what she wished. Angaboda, you are the last giant left in Yunnan.
No, actually. My grandmother, Gryla. She's, not really one for visitors, but she's still here. She's helping me forage at the moment.
After all you've done, lass, she must be so proud to have a granddaughter such as yourself.
She might be. Someday. I don't know quite yet, but I think it's a start.
That plant is here. There it is.
Flower.
Incredible.
And that's Jotunheim 100%. And then we need to go back to Muspelheim for some more lore. Because that's only available in the post game. Come on, load the bloody door already. Thank you. Yeah, that's Gna, but we're not going to do her yet. First, do all the bits of Asgard. I could have done this last, but on the other hand, I want that lore done when all boxes ticked before I do the Berserker King and Gna. That just seems like the best thing to do.
Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
It does not.
Wait, was that the lore? Yep, that was the lore. Not yet enough for Freya, but we'll get there. So that's Muspelheim 100% except for Gna, but again she's for later on. Let's get back to our gate again. Yeah, let's do Svartalfheim. Let's go there. And we'll see from there where we need to go.
What's in Svartalfheim?
It may still hold secrets.
I'm with you.
Thank you for that. See, there's one there. One here. Are there even three here? Okay. Let's check that one first. That's that one. That's the closest one to a gate, so it's wise to do that one first. I reckon up here.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Behind you!
I don't understand why they keep fighting. Can't they sense Odin is dead?
They are soldiers. They will
Apparently
always
not.
be loyal to him, alive or dead. It is a matter of honor.
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Not for long, they won't.
Now we'll go to Dragon Beach. That means we do the tower. And here you can really see the difference between PS4 and PS5 load times. Because PS5 is like instantly. There we go.
Hey, you know that shop in the Alpine Desert? Something you might want to see out there.
Thank you.
Hello, Lunda.
Hey, goddess. About your brother. I never got the chance to tell you. I know moments like this you're supposed to say sorry and whatnot, but I always known that pretty man had greatness in him. That he'd do something amazing one day, and I'm just, I'm proud that now the 9 realms know it too.
I thank you.
Anytime, ma'am.
Now I'm fully upgraded. Ready for the Berserker King?
Luna,
Hi there. I wanted to ask, do you want me to stop talking about your muscles and,
We had this
and how you look
conversation
and stuff?
before.
It seems like it's making you all wiggly, like in a bad way.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Yep, okay.
Dragon Beach, and it looks like they're upstairs and not on the beach. Okay. We need to go up then.
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hell's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Fastfelder.
not now.
He won't survive that. Rest assured.
go.
Valhalla exists both inside and outside of Asgard. Who knows what became of it?
Aye. Suppose they'll have to find rest somewhere.
Well, this Freya has enough for the last skills. No, 1400 points left. My shield already is 100%. So the last one is Svartalfheim. And then up to the next one. Alfheim probably.
You know, back in Jotunheim, I had half a mind to ask Angerboda what exactly her intentions were with the lad. But one look at her and any doubts I had melted away.
It's a question every parent must grapple with sooner or later.
I trusted her with my life. I trust her with my son.
You can't argue with that.
Enough. We will continue later.
It's there, so I think this one's the best. Probably get another Mimir story out of it as well.
Mimir, now that we have a moment, can I ask you about your mission to Helheim with Hildisvini?
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject.
Just to be sure.
Until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hell's Eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be hell?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become hell, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Well, I'm sorry I asked.
Mimir, you may tell a story, if you wish.
Am I preferable to silence at last? A rare day. I'm touched. But since you mention it, there has been one on my mind of late. It goes back to my earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forest. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers. Know what? We'll finish this later.
Sounds like a great plan.
Enemies on the left!
I'm glad we can help these Einherjar on their way, even if they hate us for it.
They do not need to spend their afterlife serving a cruel god any longer.
Agreed.
So that's 4 out of 10.
Freya, you spoke of your brother's sword. How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Me too. My little fool.
Okay, my story. Where was I? Oh, the eccentric laird had led his followers in a woodland retreat with an aim of achieving enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Distractions.
Aye, women, drink, mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, tempers were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind. She pleads for their assistance for fear the currents would carry her off if she tried to cross. The laird doesn't miss a beat. He hoists her onto his shoulders, carries her across, sets her down, doffs his cap, and fords back across to his brother. And time to walk. The story will keep.
Helheim complete. Vanaheim, Alfheim, and Midgard. Let's go to Vanaheim first.
To Vanaheim, then.
Sounded like Lady Sif managed to convince the old boar to shelter the Aesir refugees.
It was his idea.
Oh?
To foster peace among the Vanir and Aesir.
That's brilliant. Shifty bastard must be trying to prove he can out-diplomat me.
At least he's not convincing her to marry someone, like some other diplomats would.
A deservedly low blow, Your Majesty.
Anytime.
So there is 1, 2, just 2 here. Okay. Here as well. Nope, that's just it. Okay, so I reckon we go to Freya's camp with the both of them. So access the gate again. And go to Freya's camp.
to Helheim, how did he not freeze to death?
A perk of the Jofer.
The boar-shifting warriors of Vanaheim, as wise in statecraft as they are deadly on the battlefield.
So they may shift into whatever form they like.
Sure, so long as the only two shapes they'd like to shift into are human and boar.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! They're healing! From behind! Incoming! I wonder how many of these fragments of Asgard there are.
A realm's worth at least, so I'd say we have our work cut out for us.
Almost. Left. So that's that part. What was the other one? Oh, we could do that. Walking? Yeah, I reckon so. Will be the more easier part. And we'll maybe catch up with Sif and Thor as well. While being here.
Now, regarding Kratos, Freya, welcome back. Mimir?
Lady Sif. Freya. It speaks volumes seeing you here in person. The first of the Aesir to visit us in peace.
Really, Your Majesty?
It's the capacity of the Vanir's forgiveness that speaks volumes.
We know Asgard was more than Odin and his Einherjar. If they'll help us rebuild, they're more than welcome to stay.
Aesir and Vanir living together. I never thought it possible.
I imagine a severe lack of options for the Aesir helped ease things along.
Oh, Mimir. It has truly been a pleasure not listening to your prattling commentary for the last 100 winters.
Well, excuse me, milady.
100 winters of Mimir bleeding at court? I think I'd rather be exiled.
Indeed. Oh, the stories I have.
Really? Do tell.
Well, everything appears to be in order here, diplomacy administered, and all's well. Let's leave these two to their planning, shall we?
Yeah, let's.
Back to it then.
We don't do that kind of thing. This realm provides us what we need.
What if the winter is harsh? If the food spoils?
Then we hunger. And we burn. Perhaps have you not burned Freya for trying to teach you?
You saved them, Freya.
I did nothing.
But I
No.
was there to witness.
I did nothing. Scratching tally marks into a cell while the world ended around you. You returned to your people. You endured their hatred. You helped them become more.
Freyr and his soldiers.
They survived. They endured. But there's a reason the tide turned when the goddess Freya returned home. Your love of this place. I can feel it. Smell it in the breeze. Anyone can. That love makes you strong. Makes your people strong. It's why you won.
Thank you.
Nice of him to say. And you'll be coming across him for even more yoga, meditation kind of stuff. friends. Oh, I don't know what that is. That's through here. That was quick.
Another camp defeated.
Aye, and one step closer to giving the realms a shot at healing.
That means Vanaheim 100%. You're still here? Oh. He buggered off.
Hand over that startle time flag. I can make something with it.
Can't believe we missed this.
Why not? They could make another.
Woohoo! Looking good.
A good fit.
There we go.
Brother, I've heard my share of stories about your homeland, but I've also heard that you once fought in a tournament.
I fought in many contests.
But this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not...
Old. Finish me.
That's where we're here now. Alfheim. Yeah, because I reckon there will be some in the field.
I look forward to exploring Alfheim and not having to fight elves.
Oh? What makes you think that's an option?
They've united, haven't they? What possible reason would they have to attack us?
Sorry to say, but there are still plenty of elves out in the Barrens eager for conflict.
But why? Freyr united them. They fought together at Ragnarok.
For those who have spent their lives in combat, peace is not always an option.
See, there's one and there's two. Check.
So, the Laird and his brother. All summer they'd kept their oath to avoid the touch of woman. Yet the Laird didn't hesitate to carry the fair maiden across the river before returning to his brother, who is dumbfounded, can't even bring himself to speak. The day stretches on, the Laird carries on hunting, and his brother quietly gnashes his teeth down to powder. Finally, the dam breaks. "Brother," he cries, "how could you do it after everything we've sacrificed? How could you break your vow like it was nothing, carrying that lass on your shoulders like you were a Shetland pony?" The Laird just smiles. "Brother, I sent that lass down across the river. 'Tis you that carries her still." Oh, I got a chuckle. A rare day indeed. Brother, you're covered in Bifrost.
There we go. Another one then.
Seems like it can't be destroyed. We find two more.
It's almost impressive.
Now I have enough to update the last one for Freya. There we go. That's fully done.
Perhaps we can bring these two animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Becky and Svana could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a owner, it is cruel to nurture.
I suppose you're right. It just seems lonely.
They have each other. It is enough.
Wait a bloody moment. Is that?
Thor's hammer and his daughter.
I'll make you proud, Ken.
Yeah, that was.
Feels half crazy to say it, but I got a good feeling about that Thrud girl. Never mind them up there.
I quite agree. She's an impressive young woman.
I thought you might. Why, I ain't never seen anyone quite so awestruck as when she laid eyes on you back at the hall. Like meeting her idol.
She was apparently quite eager to learn from all the Valkyries. Now that she has Mjolnir, I expect her next stop will be to begin training with Sigrun.
I think Brock and Sindri would be happy knowing that hammer's finally with someone worthy to wield it. And a future Valkyrie, no less.
First, I have to check the map where we need to be. Yeah, Temple of Light One.
Use a shield strike!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Watch your left.
This is truly thankless work.
It must be done.
I'm sure the civilians we're protecting would thank us. Well, thank both of you. Me, they would just point at and scream.
So 2 more Midgard and then we're done. Then we can continue for the Berserker King. Oh yeah, here's another flower.
Midgard. Almost missed it.
There may be more resources to gather.
Sounds like a plan. we're heading back to Charlie?
Yes.
He's not going to be very happy with me.
No.
Charlie. I'm sorry, I have no excuse for neglecting you.
Oh, beer girl. What's his name?
I will do my best to earn it. Is someone inside?
Yes. Freya.
Yeah.
The flower.
Is that the last?
Merkweed.
Yeah. The florist. Now I got 2 left if I'm not mistaken. 3 left. Back to that gate and to the rest of Midgard. Okay. Just let's see what those pieces are, then we can take the closest. Okay. Come on.
It's strange. There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
That could only mean the legend was true all along. That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, would grow into the serpent we know.
When we first met the snake, you said that he found Atreus familiar. Perhaps they met in Jotunheim.
Perhaps so, brother. We'll have to ask the lad for that story when we next see him.
Prepare for a fight.
Use a shield strike, brother.
I feel bad for the Asgardians, and even worse for the Midgardian refugees. Learning the god they indebted themselves to didn't care for them at all. Such profound betrayal.
Aye. Their homes will not be the only thing they will be rebuilding.
So, one more. And then we've done all the Asgardian bits. And then it's just Rolf and Gná.
When Jormungandr attacked Thor in Asgard, it seemed personal somehow. But there's no way they could have met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory. We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if Yomi even remembers after all this time who he once was. You'll need to get around that shield!
From behind! Incoming!
Left leg! Behind you! Incoming! I believe that was the last stronghold of the Aesir.
So,
Yes.
Odin's oppressive ways have finally ended.
Are you satisfied?
Yes. Perhaps the realms may finally find peace and healing.
Let's hope so. Well, up to King Rolf now. Let's see if we can do him in one time. I reckon not. And if it annoys me too much, I'll just get to do it off stream. Probably.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or, you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
Forget I asked.
Here we go. Wish me luck.
King Hrolf's gravestone. It's reformed. Guess there's only one thing left to do.
Reckon so.
You can't have
Nope. I'm not gonna revive. Starting halfway. I did pretty good the first try.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost. Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
There we go. Bye-bye roll. Big mistake.
Still not sure if that was justice or vengeance.
The two are not always at odds.
What do you intend to do with Skofnung now?
I intend to use it.
No! Don't you understand the legacy that thing carries? Not to mention the souls of evil berserkers.
I will use it for good.
That won't erase its history.
No. But the story of this sword is still being written. Future generations will weigh its good deeds against the bad and decide for themselves.
You've come a long way from when I first met you, brother.
I have had good counsel since then, brother.
No, Muspelheim for Gnar. Let's check the build I need. And make sure I get that. So that's just Gnar to go. And then we'll have our platinum trophy.
Good thing we didn't miss this.
Let me check the build for a sec. Because I can't remember it by memory what the build for Gnar is. Build for Gnar. Best build to defeat Gnar. Warriors Echo Saradner. I have that if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Onslaught Shield. Yes. And Round of Deflection. Got that. Time Beyond Blackheart. Yes, first armor is going to be Fate Breaker Apps. Need to make those, I guess.
I got
It fits.
it. Woohoo! Looking good.
Cool, got that one. Waste Armor, Fate Breaker Belt.
Now go show it off.
It fits.
Woohoo! Looking good.
Good, got that one. Amulet. Svartalheim's Honor, Svartalheim's Safety, and Svartalheim's fortune. Then we get Jotunheim's honor. Oh, that's more down. Jotunheim's honor, Jotunheim's essence, and Jotunheim's virtue. Got that. Then we get celestial penitence. Panacea, that one. Then we go on with token of elemental evasion. And last but not least, the generating essence. Cool. Then best relics. Hill of Grum. That one. Runic attacks. First, the Mountain Splitter. That one. Heavy Honor the Fallen. We go to the Vindiers Wildstorm. More stun damage. Blades of Chaos. Rampage of the Furies. And heavy Tame the Beast. And then for the axe, Hell's Touch and Breath of Tamor. Then we go to Freya, Sword Thrunga. Steel Harmony. And armor. Runic Potency. Runic Capacity and Signification. Yeah, but let's upgrade those.
M'lady. Accessorizing is so important. My word. You look so good. Oh, looking great.
So that's everything for Gnar. Let's give it a go. See how it goes, and give her a taste of her own medicine.
Know what you want? You need any more? Y'all know where to find me.
I need to change the Spartan Rage to Fury. Let's go.
Good knock. She's fierce. Attack only if you think you are ready.
Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
Oh shit, really? Gnaw in one go? Shit. Damn, proud of myself. What a fight.
Whose cowardice has left entire realms in ruin. Sister, I know the hate that burns you from within. I have felt those flames, known the comfort of their warmth.
That is the platinum. It must be the platinum, because the last hilts and shit I get from her.
And I cannot change that. Never apologizing.
Ooh.
But the hatred, vengeance, you have to let it go. Finish it. Yes, sister.
The true queen. %100 complete. New lore entry, Gnaw. And if we collect this, I should have got... everything. Wait, what? Or do I need to buy that stuff? All relics and shit. Do I need to buy it? I guess. Oh, okay.
Freya, I'm sorry it came to that.
I gave her what she wanted. But thank you.
So then, how's it feel being Queen of the Valkyries once more?
Queen. Why? There are no Valkyries left.
The Shield Maidens. Will you not lead them? Or rebuild?
Maybe. It would be the first time in a while I have something truly mine. We'll see.
Dane's legacy, the rage of Sather, forged into a single blade. The ever-thirsting blade. Now you be careful with that, Kratos.
There we go, collector. And... the Bear and the Wolf, the platinum, there it is. Platinum number 100. Let me see if I can load that up, or you just get blur now. No, I reckon you just get blur. But yeah, platinum number 100. What a journey it has been. I can't describe it. It's just a small chill and happy to have it now. Part of that small club, I guess. But yeah. So on that note, on that high note, we end the stream. Thank you everyone very much for accompanying me on this journey for the last 3 years it's been now. And just speechless. I don't know when I'm streaming again, somewhere this week, with another game, another challenge, another go, and we'll see where we go from there. For now, thanks everyone, have a good night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye!